Hey everybody, welcome back to Johnny D Plays Donkey Kong Bananza. Last time we finished off the Radiance Lair, collected all the Banandium Gems and fossils as we trekked through the Window Viper and the Shade Clouds. We had a battle against Grumpy Kong. However, after that battle, a giant eel showed up and it gobbled up Pauline, so we do not have her with us. So we have to find her in this new place that we've landed in, which the title which will be revealed later. I don't want to give it away just yet for those of you who have not played this or are just watching me play, because why not? Alright, gotta see if there's anything in here. I'm just gonna keep going this way, get more gold. Make sure I get it all. There's a Banandium Gem over there. It's just taunting us, because we cannot get through there, but we'll get it eventually. Alright. This here is our way out. Get our way up. This is a jail hall. And I forgot to talk to this guy. But let's talk to him instead. What are you doing out of your cell? Well, whatever. You don't seem like a bad guy, anyway. Where's Pauline? Pauline? Oh yeah, we threw the girl who was with you in jail too. She got the good cell up top with the nice view. You heading up there? Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Oh, whoops. Alright, there's another Banandium Gem that is taunting us. We're just gonna keep heading up this way. Alright, it says here, this doesn't look like Pauline. Well, if this isn't entirely ridiculous. Me, looking at you from inside a jail cell. Pauline, please. I am not Pauline. I wouldn't be caught dead riding around on your shoulders. Wait, where has Pauline gone? Oh dear, did that rampaging Harmonial get her? I suppose that means you're not going to be much help to me right now. This cell is simply not my style. I've got to find a way to blast out of here. What do you want now? Why are you here? I'm sure I ended up here the same way you did. The Great Harmonial swept me up while it was running wild in the Radiance Lair. Next thing I knew, I was here. Void brainwashed the poor thing, you see. He has control of it. It's all part of his ridiculous plan. What else could you possibly want to know now? Where's Void? I have no idea. I've cut all ties with that preposterous president. I have no interest in whatever it is he's doing or wherever it is he's doing it. Well, good to know. Destroy the concrete jail cell. Well, alrighty then. We'll do that, but first, we've got a fossil here. It's a light blue beaver. And we could just grab this. Get Poppy out of here. Well, the exit is over there, I see. Time to disappear. Alright, well, we will follow her, but first, I'm going to grab this other block of gold so that we can get that Banandium Gem that was taunting us before. Alright. There we go. Alright. Now we can head in here. First the perfume lady, and now you. Yeah, you don't really look like a bad guy either, so we suppose you're free to go. Hang on. The door to this floor is key to our residences. Alright. The sound is gone. And this is the Groove Lair. Not very groovy at the moment, but we're gonna fix that. Alright, let's go see what Poppy has to say. You caught up to me. You wouldn't believe what I've had to deal with. I stopped to ask one of those fractones how to get out of here, and do you know what it said? It said the sound turned purple. Not a helpful answer, obviously. Wait a minute. It said the sound turned purple. Perhaps I should use an old trick and look into things. Ah, it's just as I suspected. I can see a Terravoider beyond each one of these 3 doors. That fool. It looks like Void uses obnoxious Terravoiders to silence the music. What else can I tell you? You expect me to tell you all of my secrets, do you? Fine. The glasses you've seen me wear are in fact Voidco Intellicent specs. They have powerful sensors in them. They're stylish enough, but I had hoped I'd never have to use them again. What do you want now, darling? He's using the Terravoiders to silence the disco's music. See, the Great Harmonial is a huge music fan. If the disco were to start thumping again, well, the Harmonial might just boogie away the brainwashing. So that's Void's play. Well, we're just gonna have to do something about that, aren't we? But first, we are gonna head up this way. Grab this fossil. We are gonna get our way through here first, because there's a fossil up there that I need a piece of gold to get. And luckily, we could just climb our way up there while holding on to the gold. So we'll get that. Need to see if there are any more fossils in here that we can get. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's one. Right above the shops. And while we're here, we're gonna do our chip exchange. There's that. And we got our skill point. Not much we can do there. Okay, so if you look through here, you can see Cranky in there. But we need to get a scratch on this guy in order to get through. And as of right now, we can't do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a piece of gold. And we're just gonna throw it at him like that. That way we can get through. There we go. Alright, and this guy isn't gonna let us through until we get his Fractone buddy out of that rubber cell. But luckily, we can just climb around here and get this fossil. I think I went out of my order there, but whatever. We already got it. I'm gonna grab another piece of gold before I head in here. This is the Fossil Museum. Collectone, the curator, keeps their collection on display here. Thank you, sir. This is where all the fossils are kept. Oh, never mind, I can't climb up there. Gotta go the long way around, and there was a gold fractone in here. I didn't... Oh my gosh. Okay, well, whatever. Can do that. Got that fossil right there. There's actually a fossil up there, so I need to grab... Gotta grab some gold, so I can get that. Got that. And go Betty Bye for some extra hearts. Nothing to say from Pauline, obviously, because she isn't here. And grab this fossil here. If I can aim my punches right. Alright, that is everything we can do in here for now as far as Banandium Gems and fossils. We're gonna head in here. This is the door to the beat source. Sound from the source used to reach all the way to the disco hall. But then some guy showed up and covered the source in this weird stuff. Well, let's fix that, shall we? Here we have Wallopoids. Kind of like Womps from Super Mario. Something's off about this wall. Yep. That's because it's a Wallopoid, sir. Alright. So we gotta fix that. And we will do so in here. I'm gonna grab this gold, get the fossil, and then I'm wondering if there's another one elsewhere. Nope. No other fossils. So we can break this crystal now and get the beat back. Guide the music to Disco Hall. Huh? The path is blocked. You helped us get the sound back, but it still can't reach the disco hall. Sorry. We thought something like this might happen, so we planned for a tunnel. It's blocked up by dirt now, but you seem like someone who'd have no trouble digging your way through it. Alright. Sure, I don't have any... I'm not missing any fossils here. Just glance at my list. No fossils in the underground tunnel, so we can just move on. And with that, the funky beat is back. Alright, we're gonna head over this way now, talk to Poppy. That sound. It seems a Terravoider has been destroyed. Are you responsible? By the way, this Fractone insisted I tell it your name. I said your name is DK, but I guess it misheard me. It keeps calling you DJ. Well, either way, it said it would allow you to go through this door as well. Just remember, there are 2 Terravoiders left. What's on your mind now? Terminal's mask. Ah, the Mindbender masks. Woodco developed brainwashing devices, it's true. They make the wearer's mind totally open to manipulation. Even the largest creature can't resist it. Did you notice the mask attached to the Bluster Wing in the Tempest layer? That was a similar brainwashing device. Anything else on your mind? Where's Grumpy? After you beat him in the Radiance layer, he lost all of his motivation. But he's not one to crawl off and lick his wounds, no. He was sick of getting pushed around at the company and quit. But he'll find something to pour his heart into. Alright, let's go. Good to know that they're better off now that they quit. So punch under here, there's some rubber, and that'll get us to a banana. Alright, here we are at the beat source, or I mean the base source, sorry. And here we have a new mechanic. We have, oh, maybe this guy can tell us better. The swap harp is beyond our ken. It can change rubber to gold and back again. So we hit this, and it'll change the terrain. All we have to do is hit that. That, this fossil, and I'm gonna hit it again, just in case. Alright. Got the base. You must be the DJ everyone's talking about. Go right ahead and use the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. If you know, you know. And if you know, I had to do it. We never got the chance to clean it out, but that shouldn't stop you, DJ. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. Alright, what's in here? Alright, I can add the swap part. Get the gold and the fossil. Alright, okay. Alright. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. And if you don't know, that is an Avatar: The Last Airbender reference. I'm sure my brother will appreciate it once he watches this, or anyone else who has seen Avatar: The Last Airbender. Secret tunnel! Okay, that's enough. Don't want to overkill. Got a ton of gold here. Make sure I have enough to do this. There we go. Get more of that. Alright, I gotta There's a Banandium Gem in there, luckily. Oh, okay. Oh. Oops. Luckily, that fractone was made of gold. There we go. Alright. Nothing more in this secret tunnel, so we could just continue our way forward. The groovy bass is back. And we got a skill point. Alright. Oh, we can do that now. Cool. Right now, we are going to head here. Talk to Poppy. So the second Terravoider has been destroyed. Listen, the sounds of the beat and the bass are uniting. They're harmonizing within the central speaker. Now, what will you do with the third Terravoider? Is something on your mind, darling? What are you up to? Why, I'm just gathering a bit of information, as I do. Is there anything else? Well, I'm unable to use the warp gong. Besides, I think it would be fastest to call the Great Harmonial and blast right out of here. You are right about that. Alright. Alright, take care of that. Here we are on the melody track. Come in here for a fossil. I gotta change that to rubber. That should be enough to get us up there. Then I can change it back to gold and collect. Alright, that's all. Alright, got a disc. Oops. That. Another fossil out of there. And, that. Alright, here we go. Just gonna keep heading through here. Climb over here. I gotta switch that to rubber so that I can bounce my way up. That takes care of that. Switch that back to gold. Switch those back to gold as well. This. I need to be destroying more concrete because the smash and stats requirement is like 3,000, I'm pretty sure. So I gotta be breaking more. Wonder how much I'm at. Oh, I am over the requirement, I believe. Alright. Do that. Alright. Is that really you? The DJ? Aha! We knew it was you! You brought the beat back, so we're big fans of yours. And your song, the beat and bass mix, it's so powerful. And you're here now to mix in the melody as well? Genius! Sure. Well, the tunnel here is supposed to be a secret, but we'll open it up. Anything for you, DJ? Alright, there we go. Alright, there's a fossil in here. Alright, now we gotta get the melody back through. I hear it. Where is it? There's that. Just gonna head through here, follow these fractones. Swap harp. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, what's under here? Got a banana. Alright, just check my notes. Doesn't look like anything else is in there. Let's grab ourselves another disc. And we've got the melody back. And now we can summon the Harmonial. But we're not gonna do that just yet, because we've got more Banandium Gems and fossils that we need to collect in here. And before we summon the Great Harmonier, we're gonna finish collecting all of the Banandium Gems and fossils first. We're gonna grab this piece of gold, throw it up there, grab that fossil. And, yeah, sure, let's talk to this guy. And open up this battle pad here. There we go. Alright, let's head in. Battle face on! Since Pauline is here, I figured I might as well say it. Alright, we've got some Wallopoids we have to take care of. Got that disc, thankfully. Where's the other one? Here. There we go. Okay. Woohoo! Alright, so we've got to use the swap part to change that out for gold. But before we do that, I want to come here. Because there's a bonus stage right behind here. Here we go. Bombing for gold. Never was really the best at that. Need to see if there's a swap harp down here. There is not a swap harp down here. So I have to talk to this guy and make one. So I gotta do that. Gonna break off this gold. Got some crocoids to deal with. What's this guy? Deal with you. There we go. It's very quiet without Pauline here. I missed her. But we'll get her back soon. I feel like I use Ostrich more than I use Zebra, so we'll upgrade that. Alright. Good thing I hit that harp, because we can hit this. And we can make our way through here. Alright, gonna hit these bombs. Should be a fossil somewhere here. There it is. Alright, where am I? Oh. I think I know exactly where we're headed. Yep. This is that banana that was taunting us when we first came down here. We just bust our way out. Gonna build ourselves another swap harp. We're gonna hit that. Do that. Grab this. Break that. That'll get us. Alright, I have to come back and hit the swap harp before I go any further. Sure, I can figure this out. Maybe I can't figure this out. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh, I almost fell off. I thought I'd have to come back here with Snake Bananza, but thankfully I did not. So now we're gonna hit this harp again. Because there's a couple fossils in there. One of them is on the upper level. The other one is is down there, obviously. We should be able to... Yep, got that. Now that we don't need rubber anymore, we can just smash all of this while it's gold. That'll give us something. Sure. Alright, so what we need to do is come back over to... Wait, hold on. That's not breakable, okay. So what we need to do is come over in here to this cell. Is this breakable? No, it's not. Alright. Let me just grab a chunk off here. And we need to... Hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna break that off. Just gonna grab some of this. We're gonna throw it down at the harp. So that way we can gain access to the places we need to gain access to. Talk to this guy. Are you letting us out? Thank you. Our older sibling is waiting for us in the VIP room. We hope they're not too worried. Alright. So then... come in here. Said he had nothing to hide. Yeah, right. Now... could just do that. Come in here. Right. Oh! I could have had one here. Nah, I don't think I need it. Come through here. Grab this. Smash and receive. Alright, here we are back in the disco hall. We are going to head this way to where Cranky's room was. And now that the swap harp has been hit, we can use this guy to bounce our way up and grab this Banandium Gem. Alright, and then we can talk to this guy. He's gonna let us through for saving our sibling. Or his sibling. And then we can use this barrel cannon to get up there. Grab this banana. Won't know until we try. Alright. Thankfully the gold did not explode upon us getting shot out of the cannon. So we were able to get that with no problem. Grab this. Over the disco. Guess now we can head in here. Quest for the top. So we're gonna hit this. Grab this lift-off ore. I really wanted all those chips, in case you couldn't tell. Right. Alright, okay. What are we doing here? Grab that. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're just gonna see what happens here. See what happens there. If I do that. This. That up here. First, I'm gonna hit this, and then I'm going to... How do I set it down? Like that. And then I'm gonna hit the harp again. That way it'll be ready for me right there. I can just come right up here. There we go. And I'm gonna try to get this with style. Ah, so close. So close yet so far. Alright. Get out of here. Alright, last up. We've got this that we need to do. Wondering if I could burrow my way down. So I could probably do this. And then, okay. I think I got it. I think I figured it out. Alright. Let's see if this plays out the way that I hope it will. So we grab that. Do a terrain jump. Yes! It worked. Nice. But now, we gotta hit the harp again, and we gotta... We need the cylinder while it's gold, because there's a fossil in there. Alright, somehow there is one fossil that I missed, and it's right in here. And I can't teleport, so I gotta take the long way back. And there are 2 Banandium Gems that I missed. One of them is the Smashing stats. Got that. Oh, and there's even arrows pointing to it. Behind the disco's wall. What? Okay, that's weird. Random rock just started vibrating out of nowhere. Alright. We've got all the Banandium Gems and fossils from the Groove Lair. Now we can finally talk to this guy. Let's see what happens next. The music is fully restored. Our disco is grooving again. Oh, DJ, we have a message for you from that perfume lady. Once the 3 sounds reach the disco hall, come to the entrance. That's all. Well, we are well past that point, so we're gonna head up there. And just like that, 3 sounds became 1. Music is simply different elements working in harmony. Speaking of which, DK, you have some nerve to keep me waiting. Well, sorry, I had bananas to eat and fossils to find. Now let's see what happens when you add that drum beat of yours to the song. Let's do it! There he is. And the music broke his mask off. Woohoo! This is my jam, my go-to. Woohoo! Spit Pauline out. Pauline? Is that a small girl by chance? Did I swallow her? Yeah, I thought so. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. This awful Void fellow had me under his control. And now that you mention it, my tummy does feel pretty funny. I know. How about you take a dive through my belly and see if you can get her out of here? Out of there, I mean. Alright. It all came together exactly as I planned. Did you think I was just standing around filing my nails? Please. I was studying the disco sound devices, not to mention organizing the fractones. The music from the speakers merged with the power of your drum beat and echoed across the underground world. This song is the Great Harmonial's favorite song, you see. It has set his mind free. Now then, I think it's time for me to make my exit. Any final requests, darling? Bananas? Bananas? Even if I had some, do you think I'd give them to you? Please. It's time for my farewell gift. Here. Safe journey, my darling. Alright, well, Poppy gave us the cannon we need, so in we go! Oh, she's back as Otterrock. Gotta break her out. Alright, soon this thing is gonna give us something to hit the cage with. Oh, shoot, we missed it. Hopefully we get more rocks. Gotten it a little bit close, I feel like. Alright, you gonna give us another one, please? Shoot, no. Okay, there we go. Alright, here we go. Whew. Got a little nervous there. Alright. Do your thing. There she is. She's back.
I knew you'd come for me. I just knew it. Thanks, big guy. DK? I have a hard time singing in front of people. But when we're together, I love to sing more than anything. DK, I've never told anyone this before, but I have this dream. Maybe if we get to the surface, you and me, we can make it more than a dream.
And that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.